Hello everyone, and happy Thursday to you, and welcome to a bins haul on a Thursday. I feel like it's been kind of a hot minute since we've had a Thursday bins haul, but yes, I do have one today. This stuff is all actually from, I believe, like a week and a half ago. I went to the bins. It was actually really good, and I got all this stuff. I think this was the time that I went with my cousin, kind of right between Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. Even though I've had this for a week and a half, it is not listed at all. So nothing that you're gonna see today is going to be listed by the time that you see this video. So if you do see something you're interested in, definitely let me know in whatever way you like. You can DM me, you can comment on Poshmark, something like that. And let me know that you want me to kind of like rush list it or something for you. The reason that nothing is listed is because the Posh room / filming room is kind of under construction right now. That is also why I am in our living room. As you guys know, our Posh room is my office. I call it the Bat Cave because it's kind of like a spooky theme all throughout the year. As you guys saw just 2 days ago, if you saw the 2025 goals video, my final goal for my business or just work was that I want that freaking scalloped like wall detail to finally be off of the wall. And I took that goal and I ran with it, and I am already working on it. So I am actually totally repainting my office, and the color of it is going to be this dark gray. I call it tombstone, but it's actually called graphic charcoal. So we're gonna have 3 walls that are dark gray, and then the one behind us is still gonna either be a really, really light gray, almost like silver, or really light beige, or just white. We haven't decided. That's like the last wall to do. The Posh room is a nightmare right now. There's like furniture everywhere. Everything's off the wall. There's no room at all. I haven't been able to list anything, which is kind of wigging me out. So I'm really trying to get my paint job done with because I really want to get stuff listed. My sales have been like kind of slowing because I just haven't been listing. So I really gotta like pump out this paint job. Long story short, the Posh room is being painted. That's why I'm here. That's why this stuff isn't listed. Anyways, this was a really good bins trip. I have a ton of clothes. I have a full IKEA bag of clothes next to me. There's some men's, there's some women's, there's all kinds of really good stuff in it. And a lot of good spring and summer stuff actually too. And then I have 2 like other, but I did not find any shoes. The shoes have been really bad the past 2 weeks, but they honestly have been like pretty bad for kind of a while. So whatever. Let's just start off. I'm gonna stop rambling and let's get moving. The first item is this like zip portfolio, zip kind of like notebook binder cover situation. It caught my attention because I can tell it's real leather. It's kind of like a vachetta leather, like Louis Vuitton raw vachetta leather. It is not Louis Vuitton, I wish. It's really nice. On the outside, as you can see, there's like a little bit of like water stainage, but nothing too bad, honestly. And this is by a brand that's called Hartman. Hopefully you guys can see that right there. I just was like, I'll look this up. Sure enough, these are super valuable. So people have these listed for like around $300, which is crazy. Besides being at the bins and looking it up, I haven't done any further research, but I think I had found someone that was selling this exact same one, again, for like over $300. There's the Hartman logo right there. I don't know a ton about the brand yet, but I will at some point soon. Now, I also found this wallet, and I don't always sell wallets myself. A lot of times I'll give them to my mom to sell, or I will just consign them just because. But this is really cute and it's in really good shape. So it's a classic black Kate Spade wallet. The Kate Spade logo is right there, and it is like new. It has like a nice blush pink kind of lining to it. It's got the Kate Spade stamp right there, and it has a lot of room. It's got room for cash. It's got room for a lot of cards. It's got a coin slot. It's just very functional and in very good shape. The corners are fine. No marks, no scuffs or dings or drying, and there's no scratches or anything. This is like new condition, so that's why I'm gonna sell this myself for sure. It's like a really nice leather as well, which usually I don't feel like Kate Spade is like as squishy and nice. I don't know. I might not remember everything that I have in here. We're gonna kind of react together and figure out what I have. I know this. This first off is a men's Lululemon shirt. As you can see, the guy had removed the tag. I have washed and dried all this, so if this is a little wrinkly, I don't really know what else I can do. I guess I could try steaming it, but steaming athletic wear seems strange. But this is a Lululemon men's shirt. It's this nice like lemonade yellow, I would say. It's got yellow buttons that match as well, but this is really nice. Of course, this will be great for spring. Okay, so I just tried to check in the pocket if there's a size and I couldn't find one. So I will have to measure this or just look harder. But honestly, I'd say this is like an XL. The pit to pit kind of gives me like XL vibes. Definitely bigger than a medium. I'd say large or extra large on that one. But I do like selling men's Lulu. Honestly, it does better for me than women's nowadays. Next up is a Maeve Anthro piece. It is newer since it says Maeve by Anthro. This is a size 10, and these are just some really cute, like classic pleat seamed trousers. They have a rolled, oh my gosh, so bothered by that light. All right, quick change of position because that light behind me was bothering the crap out of me. Sorry for moving. Also, now you can see the back of my head. Anyways, these were Maeve Anthro. These are just like black rolled hem trousers. Super cute. They're super stretchy at the back as well. I need to lint roll these because once again, I did wash these, but I can see there's a little bit of fuzzies on them, but I think these should do really good. A lot of very more like basic-y stuff has been doing good the past couple years, so I think those should do well. The holy puppy. Well, I guess we have a guest today. Speaking of dogs, so I found this Hannah Anderson. It's a size large, and you guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, Jack, you just said on Tuesday you're not gonna do kids stuff anymore. And you're right, I'm not. This is actually a Hannah Anderson dog shirt or whatever, dog piece of clothing. I had no idea that she made dog items, but this has gnomes on it. I do not like gnomes at all, but I'm willing to give this a shot, and I'm definitely not tempted to keep it because again, I don't like gnomes. So we will see how that does. Now when there's the Posh Pets Party or Pet Party on Posh, I can share something to it, which is cool. Next up is a pair of Nike, I believe, swim trunks. So these seem like some newer Nikes. It's Nike Air. There's the logo right there. It seems like this is a map of some kind because there's like a grid and coordinates or something, but this is a size small and it just seems newer. Obviously we're getting in also to swimwear season. These just seemed really new. Let's see, they are from 2022, so they are quite new. And again, I just think that they're so fitting for the season and they're in really good shape, so those should do good. These shorts I'm actually gonna keep for myself. I rarely find stuff to keep for myself at the bins, but these are some really cute seafoam moss kind of green shorts. I'm not sure if these are athletic shorts or swim trunks, but I kind of think they're athletic shorts. These are actually by Outdoor Voices. They're a size medium. And Outdoor Voices used to be a huge Bolo, but honestly, it does not sell well anymore. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I just keep these? I think they're really cute. I do really like this color, and I could always use some more athletic shorts. We have a Vince piece. This is a Vince 1X, and these are some elastic waistband, very stretchy. I'll have to check, but they feel like some kind of linen or something. Once again, something that I need to steam because linen, if that's what these are, gets so like crinkled and there's like nothing you can do about it besides aggressively steam it. This is linen and rayon. So yeah, I'll just have to steam these, but they're kind of like a pinstripe and they're a really fun feeling material. They'd be very like airy and nice for spring once again, good for a cruise, good for boating season or lake season. This is a belt that I thought was really cute, but I have reverse image searched and figured out that it's not really a brand I like to sell very much. So I thought it was cute because it's like this double buckle style belt, and it did say it was real leather. It's a size small. The tag was cut out, so I was really hoping it'd be like Free People or like maybe Madewell. I didn't really think it'd be J. Crew or anything. And it's actually just Topshop. I mean, it's really cute. I might still just list it. Again, referencing the Tuesday video. You guys know I'm trying to kind of like embrace accessories. a lot more than I have in the past. That means I might have to possibly list that. This is a bunch of accessories, so let's go through these. First up is a very like under the radar hat. I can't think of the word that I'm looking for, like unassuming. A very unassuming hat. A nice like outdoorsy nylon material. And this is actually by Patagonia. So a lot of people don't like, a lot of people at the bins don't look close enough to like look for this tiny little like slip and see what it is. But this hat is honestly like new condition. It's one size fits all. And I would assume it's men's. Of course it has a style number, so I'll have to look it up at some point. But again, embracing those accessories. I have no idea what this is. So this is like a real leather halter top. My plan is to kind of like look it up and try to find if it is anything, like reverse image search and stuff. It's kind of given Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I'm not gonna lie. Like alien version of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. If it is nothing, I'll probably just give it to Ryan because it is very like Y2K, like his style to sell. I don't know. I just couldn't pass it because it's real leather, but it kind of makes me uncomfortable. Next up, now every once in a while I will sell scarves that I find. Not super frequently, even though I usually pick them up and I just use them to like wrap sales in to just kind of add a little like zhuzh to a nicer sale. But every once in a while, I will list some myself if I like them enough, if they're a good brand, or if they're like silk and stuff. I love this scarf. It's giving disco ball, like not classic mirrored disco ball. It's giving like the multicolor light disco ball. It's also giving like bingo daubers. It's giving tiddlywinks. It's giving a lot of like fun, I guess like 70s kind of vibes. And this is actually by Carlisle, which actually used to be, I believe, like quite an expensive brand. Some consignment stores will mark it really high. I don't know. I think this is really cute. It's in fantastic shape. I like that pink edge to it. This would just be a really cute scarf to hang or something. It would also just be, it'd go good with like a Louis Vuitton Yayoi Kusama bag. Ideas. So adorable. And then I have another scarf that I'm actually going to be selling myself. Now this one is also silk, and this is paint palettes that look like hearts. This is so adorable. Once again, I love that contrasting green edge to it, but I love how there's black on white in the center and white on black in the outside. So adorable. This is actually just by Adrian Vittadini, which I assume this is back when maybe he was making some higher end pieces, because of course, like he used to be more of a noteworthy designer than he is now. Now he's just sold at like TJ Maxx with Madame Donna Karan and Cynthia Rowley, Christian Siriano, but he used to be better. A couple ties. Y'all know that I've been liking selling ties. So first up is this orange, like gridded tie. It reminds me of a retro game. What was that game where you'd hit the little spots and it would either be like numbers and you'd collect like points, or it'd be like a little bomb? Does that ring a bell with anyone? I feel like my first computer had that on it. This is by Polo Ralph Lauren. Now I don't usually have luck with polo ties, not gonna lie, but I don't know. This is a unique color. It's a unique pattern. I think it's really nice. It's in super good shape. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Easy to list, easy to store, whatever. All right, these are really good ties. And you can probably tell right away what these are. I'm really excited about these. So we'll start off with this one. This is the first one I had found. And it just looked nice. And then I noticed this. So I could tell that was a Medusa right there. And what brand uses Medusa? Of course, Versace. So this is Gianni Versace, which is older. This is like a vintage piece. It's in fantastic shape. You could tell me that this is like new from the store and I'd believe you. It's of course silk. It's of course made in Italy. I'm so excited to have found this. Versace ties in the past also haven't done like insanely amazing for me, but of course, like I'm pumped to have found it. Then I saw this sitting near it and I was like, well, I gotta check all these ties now because I just found a Versace tie. Looking closer at this one, I was like, oh, there she is again. So once again, this is a Gianni Versace tie, a vintage one. It's kind of got a couple different patterns. At the smaller area, it has these kind of like S-shaped squiggly line things. It says Gianni Versace right there as well. Again, silk, made in Italy, so cute. And then my favorite one, the one that I like honestly didn't even need to check, I just threw it in my cart, is this one. But what's so funny about that is that there are no Medusa heads on this one. It just gives Versace without any Medusa heads. So it's actually kind of like a flower burst where it almost looks like there would be a Medusa head. But yeah, there's none. There aren't even any tiny ones or anything, which is fine. This is so signature Versace. It's crazy. Here is the logo. Again, it's a vintage Gianni Versace one. This should do really good. I feel like these will do really good because they have the logo, or they like give, like this would be at a Versace store right now. Next up, I found this hat. This is just a Carhartt hat, but it kind of gives like a paint splatter look. I mean, it's factory done. It's obviously not like somebody painted with this hat, because that's what my fingers look like. This blends in with my fingers. Paint. I think this is cute. I could see this being sold at Urban Outfitters or something like that. I haven't looked it up. We'll see. Oh yeah, I have another scarf that I'm selling. You guys are probably like, what is this haul? So this is a cotton scarf, and this is one that I was just picking up to just ship with. I thought it was really cute. It's almost kind of cottagey, but it also just looks like a bandana. Really adorable, a nice like high quality cotton. And I was like, well, I should just look closer just in case. And actually, this scarf is a vintage, really cute Ralph Lauren scarf. This is so cute. And I'm absolutely gonna sell this myself. This is kind of like the old Ralph Lauren style that people like, kind of like a westerny, cottagey, like American, olden day looking, whatever. I don't know. These are not scarves. These are napkins, and I'm gonna sell them. I kind of thought they'd be Emilio Pucci. Unfortunately, they're not, but they're still something good, and they are by Crate and Barrel. They're just the paisley napkins. They're like new. I don't think these were ever used. They're 21 by 21, and I think I have at least 3. I have 4 of them, which is great. I feel like that's probably a full set. So those should do good. When I was talking about not wanting to sell home stuff, I feel like linens are a whole different thing compared to hard goods. So I don't really want to do hard goods, but linens and stuff and sheets, I don't mind. Next up, we got a scarf, leopard print, which of course has been like pretty trendy lately. This scarf is super nice, no pilling or anything. And this is actually by J. Crew, and that is a newer J. Crew label. So this is from 2021. It is just acrylic, but it's adorable. It's really, really long. This is folded in like fourths. So this is super long. It's really plush, really nice. I know we're coming out of the season. I mean, not yet, but we will be coming out of the season for scarves, but that's okay. All right, let's get into some like real clothing. We kind of took a break on the real clothing for a sec there. This is actually just H&M, but I'm gonna give it a shot. It's just this ruffly green sweater. It seems really trendy to me. It's so lightweight, it probably cost me like 50 cents. Let's just move on from that, okay? Next up, Free People, We the Free. This is a size extra small, and it is just like a classic thermal, but these do always sell, and especially being the newer Free People label, I definitely will sell this myself. I like that it has kind of like elbow patches to it, and it's a nice, just like neutral gray color. It's not gonna rake me in a ton of money, but it definitely is something that I'm excited to list. All right, so this goes against something I said on Tuesday, but this is an athletic bra. Now, when I was talking about the athletic items that I don't want to sell, I feel like I was mainly talking about like slim fitting tank tops, tees, and then leggings and joggers for the most part. But I mean, I don't really want to sell too much athletic, period. But this is actually a Lululemon tank bralette. So it's ribbed. It's a really cute, like orange creamsicle color. If you're wondering, the Lulu logo is this tiny little kind of like tab right here. So it's a great spring color being this orange. It also seems like it would be maybe more like a 10 or 12, which I don't find very often. I don't think there's a size, so I'm gonna have to measure it, but I think that's really adorable. This, I definitely thought was a Johnny Was when I found it. Look at those buttons, I didn't even notice that. But actually, it's just soft surroundings. So I don't really like to sell soft surroundings anymore. Every once in a while I will. This is an extra small, which is another thing going against it. But I think since it has that Johnny Was like aesthetic, it'll probably do pretty decent on like eBay. I don't know. I think it's cute. Soft surroundings is still expensive. It doesn't resell. This is freaking cute. Again, this is a good bins haul. I'm like remembering some of this and I'm like, oh yeah. So this is Michael Stars, but it's cashmere. And this is a size small, and it's this adorable, it's literally like green screen green. I should put something up and make this a green screen in the video and see what we could do with it. But it's literally green screen green, like Kelly green, which is of course super trendy. It being cashmere, it'll do super good. Super great spring color. It's still cold in the spring a lot of times, so that's like perfect. Next up, another great spring piece. Oh, I gotta get that room painted so I can take some pictures. This is Lily Pulitzer. It's a size medium. It's just 100% Pima cotton. And it's this adorable, like, tie-dye, ruffly tank. I know tie-dye is very 2020. There's always gonna be people that like tie-dye. There's just not as many right now. I think, like, as a nice spring tank, tie-dye is very, like, fitting. I really think tie-dye, for the most part, is, like, out when it comes to like wintry pieces, tie-dye jeans, tie-dye pants, tie-dye sweatshirts and sweaters. That I don't think is something I would really be very excited to pick up. But when tie-dye is like on a summery spring item, like a dress or a tank top, I feel like it fits better and I'm definitely more open to it. Next up is Chaps, which I never sell. So if you don't know, Chaps is owned by Ralph Lauren, and this is a size 2X. And this has that Ralph Lauren like heritage vibe to it. I actually have this cardigan right now, this vest, and it's doing really good. I haven't sold it, but it's doing good. It's like a tribal pattern all throughout, and then the back has 2 stripes of kind of the tribal pattern. It's almost like a 3D knit. Like there's actually kind of like a bump at the edge of the stripe. Of course, also being a 2X, like that's a great size. I think that's really good for eBay, but it also probably will do really good on Posh. So we have yet another Lululemon Autumn. There is no tab, of course, but you can see the remnants of it. It is a black cardigan. It's quite chunky, and it has some big buttons on the front. I do need to lint roll this and depill it a little, but I probably won't get everything. I'll just have to list that it's just a little pilly. Somewhere on here is the Lululemon tab. I promise I'm not making up that this is Lulu. Oh, there it is. It's not like the metal one. It's just this like tab. So I'll have to measure it and everything. There's no labels or anything, but Lulu sweaters, I mean, they're kind of hit or miss for me. This one I can tell is like cuter and more modern, so I think that'll do good. Oh my gosh, I gotta speed up a little. Next up, this is Ralph Lauren, and this is by Polo Sport. It's older. This is a size large, and this is such a cute like collegiate style sweater, which is so popular right now. So cute. I don't have it fully buttoned right now, but it's like a cotton. I need to remember to button these things before filming. So it's just this really nice like collegiate style sweater. I think this is a men's. Yes, it's a men's. This is a men's. How many times am I gonna say that? Am I okay? No, probably not. There's the Polo logo right there. It's in great shape. There's no stains, even though it's white. This should do really, really well. And actually, I found this right before it. And this, when I saw it roll out, I was hoping was Polo, and this wasn't Polo. Then I found that one, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll take it. So this is actually American Eagle. Not super thrilling. It's a size medium, but again, it's like a cable knit collegiate style, really oversized cardigan. This type of stuff is so popular right now. It's got like balloon sleeves. I think this will do really well. Again, I know American Eagle is nothing that exciting, but bread and butter. You gotta have bread and butter to run a successful closet. Next up is Peyton Jensen, which is actually Evereve. I don't know yet if I'm gonna list this. We will definitely see. But this is a really soft, almost LuLaRoe material, like buttery, soft, kind of thin sweatshirt. It's almost like a tortoise print when sunglasses and stuff are tortoise shell. That's what it reminds me of. I gotta look it up. I don't know yet if that's gonna be listed or not. Now this is adorable. So this is Banana Republic. It's a size large and it's women's. It is a linen blend, and this is so good for spring. It's just this like very casual, kind of cropped, very like funky, whimsical printed linen shirt. I think this is adorable. If this was men's, I would maybe be keeping it, but I don't think I can pull off a crop top. So we are just going to sell that. Daily Practice, which is an Anthro brand. I love their little like logo. It almost looks like a sun over some water or something. This is a size small. It's pretty basic. It's just like a striped kind of ribbed thermal, but again, like basics have been doing better than like funky stuff for the past like year or so. Also, I've heard from some people that Daily Practice does really good. I always kind of thought the opposite, but maybe I just haven't like tried enough times. Now here's a brand I don't know if I've ever listed myself. And this is a size large Tommy Bahama shirt. Now, I know some people sell Tommy. I feel like probably people that focus more on eBay or like solely on eBay probably have better luck with it, but his stuff is really expensive, and this is really, really cute. I feel like I'm stealing Ryan's goal of wanting to list more men's stuff, but this is really, really, really cute. It is fully Hawaii printed, which I know all his shirts are like Hawaiian basically, but this one literally says Hawaii, and it almost looks like postcards all throughout. It's also such a nice lightweight material. What is this made out of, like tencel or something? It's silk! It's 100% silk, and it's copyright. Oh my gosh, they copyrighted the print? A litigious entity, I see. Cute. Super. I'm actually so excited that this is silk. That makes me nervous, but that thing is like crisp. So nice. Again, I said I'm not listing kids, but I said I will still list Mini Bowden. And this is Mini Bowden. It is a terry cloth swim cover, even though it's kind of the kind that I picture more like when the kid's done taking a bath, they wear this versus like swimming in a pool, just because of like something. I don't know why I think that, but that's kind of what it gives me. It's a 7 or 8 year, and it's newer Mini Bowden because it doesn't say Mini Bowden anymore. It just says Bowden. This is nice. It should do well. I still have luck with Bowden baby Bowden, Mini Bowden, all the Bowden children. This is not a brand I sell very often either, but this is a really cute piece. This is 525 America. And it is new with tags. This is cocoa and multicolor. And I don't know what the name is, even though I think I looked it up at the bins. But this is an adorable, adorable balloon sleeve, super, super chunky, oversized sweater. I think this will actually sell really, really quick just because it's so nice. Like, if this was Anthro, if this was Ever Eve, I wouldn't be shocked. I don't know if it is, but it's freaking nice. Next up, I think I have 2 brands that are totally new to me, but they seem like they could be Bolos. So first up is this brand called Love Benetti. Probably not gonna be able to see that because it's white on white. It's LOVEBINETTI. This is like a color block tiered, I'd say like pretty cottage style kind of shirt tent dress. This is cotton, really nice, really great for spring. And Love Benetti, if you look up comps or just retail, Love Benetti retails for a lot. There's a chance that this could have been sold at Anthro, which honestly, like, if I found the bins here, it probably is, but I'll have to look into it. And then the other brand, which was right with it, is called Kotelak. I don't know. This is made in Tunisia. I don't know what size it is. So this is really, really cute. It's just this like striped, again, like tiered kind of shirt dress. Once again, Jack, it would really help to button these things up. It has this lace detailing at the cuffs kind of. I wonder if it says the size down here. Oh, it's a size 0. Size 0, it's cotton with 1% elastane, but the lining is fully cotton. But this again, it's a brand that seems to retail for a lot. I looked it up now like a week and a half ago, so I don't remember that well, but it had really good comps. So this lady just had some really like obscure, nice dresses. And yes, I do have the belt to it, which is fantastic. If that Sunbeam thinks that it's gonna come into my video, I'm gonna be angry. Oh my gosh, okay, I gotta get moving. This is Sundry. This is also with that lady's stuff. It's a size 0. This is adorable. It's just like a little heart shirt dress. Really good for spring. Again, it's got a stripe going down each side on the inside. I just think stuff like this is so good as kind of like closet filler, honestly, for the season. This is men's, and I don't list this brand very often myself either. It is Bonobos. It is the slim fit and it's a size large, but look at the floral print to this shirt. This is adorable. I just love this print, and you're probably like, then just keep it, but I know I wouldn't get that much use out of it. All right, this is a brand that I have listed before and I would list anytime I find it, but I never find it. Okay, we've scooted over one more time. Hopefully this is the last time. So what I was talking about is this kind of kimono sheer thing. It's kind of an interesting print. It's like floral, but it almost gives like a Hawaiian shirt. It also almost gives like tattoos. And it's by Citron, which is a really, really well-performing brand. I've only had it once, but that one time I had it, it did fantastic. And I remember everybody commented on the video, or either I found it or sold it and was like, oh my gosh, I love finding Citron. It's super expensive. It does really well. So I'm super excited about that. Next up, another dress. If any of you had come to our wedding, this would have been the perfect dress if you were gonna match my side of the family. So this is Ann Taylor, it's size 10. It doesn't have a retail on it, but it is new with tags. And it is this maxi dress in this like plum purple. It's sleeveless. This is literally the exact color of my blazer from our wedding. So I am super, super into this dress. I think it's so cute. And because it's new with tags, I'm definitely gonna list that myself versus consign. Then we have, oh, this is insane. And so Stephanie was there that day. And of course, Stephanie, the like magnet to luxury and magnet to amazing pieces that she is, found this amazing sweater. And then decided to throw it to me because she's also such a generous, amazing human being. This is a really nice turtleneck sweater. Gray, ribbed, super cute, super, super soft because it is 100% cashmere. And this sweater is purple label Ralph Lauren. Like, what in the world, Stephanie? So this is an extra large, made in Italy, 100% cashmere. I don't even want to know. I mean, I do want to know, but the retail on this would be crazy. I'm gonna list this myself versus like consign it or anything. I think it's so nice, so cute. Thank you so much, Stephanie. I appreciate it so much as usual. Next up, a dress perfect for spring. It is this floral, really nice like mesh kind of dress. It's got this sheer mesh panel at the top, so it'd be good for kind of an event or something a little more formal. And it is by Hutch, which of course is almost always sold at Anthro. It's a size 10. Hutch dresses are really, really expensive. It's like a much higher end Anthro brand. So I am pumped about that. Okay, we have like 4 things left. And I think it's like all the pants. Okay, so we'll do this jacket and then we'll finish with the pants and stuff. I also found this weird blanket that's by Anthro. It's like a crochet blanket. I don't want to go through the trouble of like unraveling all that now. I've already taken so much time moving around and stuff. And we're running out of time. This is Gap. It's a size large, but this is a 100% genuine suede brown jacket with a Sherpa lining. When I showed Ryan this, he was like, you realize that you just found like gold? And I was like, really? And Ryan told me that I could list this for like $200. This is kind of like a chore coat trucker style, which has been so in lately, but it also gives that Y2K vibe with the shearling and stuff. Brown is also really in too. So apparently this is an amazing find. So I'm excited about that. Quickly, let's wrap up the pants and one pair of shorts. This is a pair of Pilcro shorts. They are kind of not that thrilling. They're size 26. They're a newer Pilcro logo, but I'm just gonna list them pretty low. And if not, I'll just consign them. But I don't know. I was like, sure, for spring. These are Anthro pants. I knew as soon as I found them because I think I either have these right now or I have had them. They're kind of like this floral camo jogger. There's no label, but they do have this label, which says imported by Anthro. And they also seem like a bigger size, like maybe an XL or even honestly kind of plus size. So I'm gonna have to measure those, but we will see on those. 3 more pair. This is a pair of overalls. Oh yeah, that's right. So this is like a linen or linen blend, white cream, kind of wide leg pair of overalls. And this is by Evereve. It's a size 29, which is a really good like middle of the road kind of size. And it gives painter, which I think is really cute. Yep, 51% linen, and then it's a blend of a couple other things, but super, super adorable. Again, with the color and everything, just perfect for the season. Next is another pair of Pilcro. These are some actual jeans. These are size 27 and they're kind of this like brown, like almost like coffee color. Now these have like a tie-dye effect to them. So it's not that they have like stains or marks with these like darker spots. They're fully like tie-dyed. It's just a really kind of weird color to choose to tie-dye with, just because it's, I don't know. It seems a little odd, but I think they're really cute anyways, and they should do good. And last, before the sun closes in on us, I mean, I'm happy it's sunny, but like, it's not helping right now. Oh, these are just Express. So here's the big finale. Express jeans. They have this really cute like drawstring kind of belt tie situation to them. They are also insanely long inseam wise, super high rise, and they're like flared. They're very like 70s, I feel like, with this wash and with this like big seam flare or big hem flare. So I love these. I think they'll do good, and they are a size 2. Yes. 2, the super high rise wide leg is what they're called, but they're a size 2. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways, that is all that I have for you guys today. I'm sorry about the chaos during this haul. It was really good stuff, so hopefully the stuff made up for it, but I'm sorry for the chaos. By the next time we film, aka this Sunday, like What Sold Sunday, we should be able to film in the Posh room again. I don't know if the scallop is gonna be off of that wall yet. That might be like a next week thing, but we should be back to our normal filming spot. So thank you for putting up with this. Let me know what your favorite couple things were that I found. And otherwise, I will see you guys on Sunday if you want to. Goodbye.